Episode 3. Behind the Palace Walls. Within the labyrinthine palace, secrets festered like shadows in the torch. Lit corridors. The air hummed with intrigue, incense smoke curling around sandstone pillars as contestants plotted in hushed tones. Princess Amani, her braided hair glistening with scented oils, navigated this web with growing wariness. Her curvaceous form moved with sensual grace through hidden gardens, where palm fronds whispered like conspirators. Jealousy ignited first with Rami, the merchant, who slipped gold coins to guards, attempting to bribe judges for favor. "The throne will be mine through cunning," he muttered in his opulent tent. Kefele, the warrior, flexed his might, intimidating lesser rivals with glares and veiled threats during training sessions by the Nile. Zethos, the traveler, remained enigmatic, but whispers revealed his secret, tattoos marking him as an exiled prince from the rival kingdom of Kush, seeking alliance or conquest. Tariq, Amani's childhood friend, watched from the scribe's quarters, his heart aching. He had composed songs in secret but dared not compete openly, fearing rejection. Under the cover of a moonless night, Amani arranged a clandestine meeting. Veiled in a simple cloak, she slipped to the riverbank where Jabari waited, his lute silent. "Sing not for the crowd, but for me alone," she commanded softly. His voice rose gently. "In your eyes, I see the Nile's depth, not just a crown, but a woman unbound." Their conversation flowed like the river, honest, revealing. He spoke of his village life, she of her burdens. For the first time, she felt seen beyond her beauty and title. But dawn brought revelation. Many contestants craved the throne's power, not her love. Rami's bribes were exposed by a loyal servant. Kefele's intimidations sparked fights. During a grand ceremony in the temple, with chanting priests and drumming rhythms echoing off hieroglyph walls, King Zuberi collapsed amid the incense clouds. Gasps filled the air as healers rushed forward. Amani knelt by his side, her hand on his frail chest. "Father, hold on," she pleaded. Time was slipping away like sand through fingers, and the palace walls closed in tighter. Episode 4. The Song That Breaks the Crown. The final performances unfolded before the entire kingdom, the palace arena packed with thousands under a blazing sun. Nile breezes carried the scent of lotuses, while drums and harps built to a crescendo. Princess Amani, resplendent in golden jewelry and a linen gown that hugged her curves, sat poised on the dais, her perceptive eyes masking inner turmoil. The weight of decision pressed like the crown she would soon wear. Tariq, emboldened at last, performed first, his song a tender ode to shared childhood memories. "From sands we played in, to stars we dreamed under, my love has grown silent, waiting for your whisper." Tears pricked Amani's eyes, but duty pulled her elsewhere. Kefele followed, his powerful voice pledging, "With my sword and song, I'll guard your realm, possess your heart as fiercely as the gods claim the sky." His possessiveness shone through, chilling her. Zethos revealed his truth mid-song. "I am Prince of Kush, exiled but true. My melody seeks union of kingdoms, love forged in alliance." The crowd murmured, politics igniting like wildfire. Rami's turn faltered, his bribery scandal fresh. His song of wealth rang hollow. Then Jabari, humble yet radiant. "Not for your beauty that blinds the sun, nor crown that weighs heavy, but for your strength in silence, your loneliness in crowds. Let my song heal what the throne has broken." His words pierced her core, evoking true emotion. As sunset gilded the Nile, Amani stood before the assembled kingdom, the air thick with anticipation. Hieroglyphs on the pillars seemed to watch. "My choice," she began, pausing as her heart raced, the weight of passion, power, and love colliding. Episode 5. Queen of her own heart. In the golden dawn, the kingdom held its breath by the Nile's edge, where temples rose like guardians and incense wafted from altars. Princess Amani, crowned in electrum and adorned with braided gold, faced her destiny. The contestants stood arrayed, the king's frail form supported on his throne, his eyes urging her forward. She had pondered through the night, the rivers murmur her counsel. Rejecting tradition's chains, yet craving connection, she chose love's truth. "Jabari," she declared, her voice resonant as drums. "Your song saw my soul, not my shadow. Together, we shall rule as equals, partners in heart and throne." The kingdom erupted in cheers, harps, and chants filling the air. Jabari, overwhelmed, knelt before her, but she raised him as an equal. King Zuberi, smiling weakly, blessed them, May your union strengthen Kemet as the Nile nourishes the land. Wed in a ceremony of torchlit splendor, with sandstone walls echoing vows, they ascended. Ambitions crumbled, Rami fled in disgrace. Kefeli swore loyalty, Sethos departed with respect. Tariq found peace and friendship. At sunset, Queen Amani stood beside King Jabari by the Nile, her curvaceous form silhouetted against the crimson sky. Golden jewelry gleamed, linen garments flowing in the breeze. "My heart is my own," she whispered, "and now shared." The river carried their promise into eternity, a new era dawning for Kemet.